And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He lobs it deep middle. And that's a Washington touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
11. 12. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Higgins makes the catch. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
We gotta go score. Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. To be up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, ball at the 36.
Cowboy 80. Street. Lightning 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it at the 30. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Returnable from the 2. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Throwing is Burrow. Cut near the goal line. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 2.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go, here we go.
They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the first half. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second down and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, Daniels to the air. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dot.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Dot.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 7. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing on the run. He's got it deep downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Daniels on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there, only making it up to the 15-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right. He's back to throw. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Commanders 35, Bengals 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Throwing this back in the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And the Bengals are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Burrow from the gun. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 4. He lets a heater go deep. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the 2nd half with some needed points. T. Higgins the touchdown. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup. You got to calm yourself. And you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Trying again, following the sack. And the defender comes away with it. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On 1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Only 1 quarter remains in our...
Third quarter with the fix the score.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Brown again. And the defense was ready. They...